Hey everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. So guys, I have a Kroger must-do deals video for you. Now it starts today, May 28th, which is Wednesday, and we'll go through Tuesday, June 3rd of 2025. Now this is a brand new sale week. We have a completely brand new 5-time digital coupon sale that's happening. We have some Boost members only coupons that we need to take a quick look at. We have just a couple of random deals out there. And of course, we have brand new weekly digitals that are happening. So there's a ton of matchups on those happening this week. And of course, just like always, if there's any deals that I happen to miss out on or didn't have time to get to, please post them in the comments below or go over to the Facebook page if you want to post there. And then when I use your deal, I'll give you a big shout out in my next video. So we're going to jump into this, but before we do, hit that subscribe button for me. Ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I make. And let's jump into this. All right, so what we first want to talk about, like always, is the 4 times or 2 times the fuel points digital coupons. Depending on what zip code you're in or what region you're in, you will get one or the other. My region is a 4 times the fuel points on Fridays only, so I went ahead and clipped that coupon already. They're always available to clip early on Monday mornings once the finalized digitals are done for the entire weekend. So like the 2 times the fuel points done on Sunday, once they pull that one, they put up the 4 times and the 2 times fuel points for the next week to clip. You can clip that now, and then the idea is we're going to be putting together a list over the next few days to make sure that we have all of the best deals on items that we want to purchase, and then head to the store on Friday and benefit from that 4 times the fuel points. If you're 2 times the fuel points region, it's basically the same thing, only you have a couple more days to shop. You can shop on Saturday or Sunday and benefit from that. If you are a Boost member, you would get 5 times the fuel points or 3 times the fuel points, depending on which digital you happen to have. So that's an even better deal for you. All right, let's talk about the first big main sale that we have. So we have a 5-time digital coupon sale. Now, it's not my favorite sale. I know that, and many people, this is kind of like, hey, we'll take a couple weeks off from getting too hardcore into couponing, which I totally get that. But there are always a few really good deals, and I'm sure I haven't gotten to all of them. So basically, what you want to do is go through and clip these digital coupons. Once they're clipped, you can purchase up to 5 items in the same transaction. You don't have to buy 5. You can buy 1 if you want, and it'll take off whatever. It's $1 off 1, or 50 cents off 1, or whatever it might be. Now, the thing is, this is a store coupon, so we can pair it with a manufacturer coupon, and that manufacturer coupon can be a digital coupon. It can be an insert coupon from the Sunday paper. It can be a printable coupon from coupons.com or another printable source. And then we can also pair it with rebate apps. Ibotta and Fetch are the best 2 to start out with if you're new to couponing, but there's other great ones like Shopkick and Swagbucks, Merryfield, Checkout 51. All of those will be linked in the description box below with my referral codes. Please sign up using my referral codes. It helps me to keep making these videos for you, but also helps you to get some extra savings in the process. Now, one more note about the 5-time digital coupon sale that I know people like to argue with me, but once you use the coupon, you can reuse it in a different transaction. So this particular sale is a 3-week sale. They're not giving you one coupon to use for 3 solid weeks, and then that's it. No, you can redeem it multiple times throughout the next 3 weeks. So once you use it, you can redeem it yet again. All right, let's talk about the first deal we have is the General Mills cereals. These are regularly priced at $4.99. They're on sale for $4.29 each. Kind of a weird price there, but whatever. There is a $2.50 off 1 5-time digital coupon. Clip that coupon. And if you grab 2 boxes, there's also a $1 off 2 manufacturer digital coupon to pair with that store coupon, making the final cost $2.58 total, or basically $1.29 per box. This is an okay deal. I like to grab cereal for under $1, but again, it's not that far off from that dollar price. So I think this is a pretty decent deal. Now remember, General Mills products as well as Betty Crocker products are box top products. So you want to make sure that you submit to that box top app and you earn extra money for our school. Right now, through the end of the month, we're going to see a transition on June 1st into some other promotions. But for every 4 products, you earn 20 bonus box tops. That's $2 each. All right, so make sure that you're submitting and get it in this month before we switch over. We might not be able to get this extra bonus here of buy 4, earn an extra 20. Next deal we have is the Annie's Mac and Cheese. So last week this was on mega sale for 99 cents, and this week we're still getting them for 99 cents. So if you missed out last week, you can still do it this week. So these are regularly priced $1.99. We have $1 off one 5-time digital coupon. Final cost is 99 cents each. Really easy, simple deal. It's also a box top product, so you can submit to the box top app. And again, this one actually has its own separate bonus. For every 3 participating Annie's products that you purchase, you're going to get an extra 5 bonus box tops. So that's basically 50 cents. So if you happen to grab 4 boxes, that's going to be a total of $3.96 out of pocket, but you're going to get 29 box tops total, or $2.90 back. So it seems like, think of this as you're donating to the school on top of, just spending a few pennies to get the mac and cheese. And this makes a great donation item in itself. So any of this mac and cheese boxes are great to donate if you like to do that. All right, so one quick note, where the school year is getting ready to end. We have just a couple more months that it'll go through. So this school year sales cycle goes through the end of June, and then on July 1st, it starts the next school year cycle. If you want to sign up and basically you download the Box Top app, make sure you put in my referral code. When you use my referral code right now this month, you get $5 bonus or 50 bonus box tops when you sign up and you submit your first receipt. And the School of My Choice also gets $5 bonus box tops. So that's another promotion that's going on in the month of May. I know it says 25 bonus box tops, but that's just their regular promotion. This is the bonus promotion for the month of May. So make sure that you are doing that. I have my referral code linked in the description box below, or you can see it right there on the screen. All right, next deal we have is the Post cereals deal. So you want to grab 3 of the Post cereals. Now these have to be regularly priced at $3.99, and there is a 2 off 1 5-time digital coupon. So you're going to pay $1.99 each, or a total of $5.97 out of pocket. Ibotta has a rebate for 2 back on 3. It's a limit of 1 time, and it makes the final cost $3.97 total, or basically just $1.33 per box. Again, not under $1, but still not a bad deal. Post cereal deals are very hard to come by. So the fact we're even getting one, if you like this cereal, go ahead. I would get this. I would stock up on these 3 boxes, because it's very rare that we get a decent deal on Post. So the next deal I have here is the Kind Kids snack bars. And I've actually had the Kind Kids in lots of videos in the last few weeks, but it was for the 5 count. This is actually a promotion for the 10 count, so the variety value pack type. They're regularly priced $11.99 for the 10 pack. They're on sale for $9.99, but there's $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon. So make sure that's clipped. You're going to pay $8.99 out of pocket for each box that you want to grab. And then Ibotta has a rebate for 2 back on 1. It's a limit of 3 times for that value pack, or that 10 count. The final cost ends up being $6.99 total, which is great. So I don't even know how to do the math on what that is per bar, but you were looking at over $1 per bar, and now we're looking at way under $1 per bar. So this is a really, really good deal. All right, the next matchup we have is the Nut Pods non-dairy creamer. These are regularly priced at $5.99. They're on sale for $4.99, and there's $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon to use with this. You're going to pay out of pocket $3.99 each, and then Ibotta does have this rebate for 25 cents back on 1. It's a limit of 1 time, so it makes the final cost $3.74. But please do note that the the Ibotta rebate is on specific flavors. So as you can see there on that orange box, the blue box, or even that pink box, it's like these bright colored boxes. The ones that are like white with some purple like accent type colors, those are not included. So just be very careful of that. If you head to the store and you pick up a box, make sure you scan it into Ibotta and make sure you have the right flavor that is participating in this Ibotta rebate. Next deal we have, and pretty good deal since we are into the warmer summer months, that you may want to make sure you're stocking up your, ice cream sandwiches, bars, things like that. We do have the Klondike ice cream bars. These are the 6 count. They're regularly priced at $4.79. You want to grab 2 of them for this particular deal. There's a $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon, so it's going to make your out-of-pocket $3.79 per box, or a total of $7.58. And then we're going to take our receipt, we're going to submit it to Ibotta and get 2 back on 2. It's a limit of 1 time. The final cost ends up being $5.58 total, or $2.79 each. So not a bad deal there. Next deal we have, and mind you, I'm going to use this printable coupon on the next slide. So you could possibly mix and match this deal together, okay? So let's talk about just the Pringles. We're going to grab 4 cans of Pringles, and it's the super stack Pringles. So it's the bigger ones, the 5.2 ounces. These are regularly priced at $2.50. There's a $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon. And then we have a 3 off 4 printable coupon from coupons.com. We do not have a digital that is the same as this one, unfortunately. So if you do have a store that will not accept printable coupons, this is going to be a no-go for you. You can still get the Pringles stacks for $1.50 each, so not terrible. But anyway, if we grab 4 of them, the final cost would be $3 total, or 75 cents per canister, which is amazing. These are $2.50 each, and now we're down to 75 cents. Really, really good deal here. Now, same printable coupon, but on some crackers. So if you want to grab 4 of the either Townhouse or the Club crackers, of course, you can mix and match those crackers however you'd like. They're regularly priced anywhere from $4.49 to $4.79, but they're all going to be on sale this week for $3.99 each. So we're going to pair that with the $1 off 1 5-time digital store coupon. And then if you can use this printable coupon at your store, we're going to use the 3 off 4 manufacturer printable coupon, making the final cost $8.96 total, or $2.24 each. Now, again, if you wanted to say get 1 Townhouse, 1 Club cracker, and 2 Pringles and use 1 coupon, you could work it that way. So you just need 4 of those products, and then make sure you're clipping the 5-time digital coupon for both of these different, slides that we have. So the Pringles and then the Club and the Townhouse crackers. Make sure they're both clipped. Everything would work out. So there you go. But like I said, if your store does not accept printable coupons, which many of you have told me that, you would still have the $2.99 price point for these crackers with that 5-time digital. Next deal we have is the Glad Trash Bags deal. So you want to grab 2 of these. These are regularly priced at $10.99. We have a sale price of $9.99, and there's a $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon. So your out-of-pocket is $8.99 each, or $17.98 total. Well, we have a fetch rebate. When you spend $12, you're going to get 1,500 points back, or basically $1.50 back. It's a limit of 1 time only. So that's why you had to grab 2 of them, because one of them would not put us over that $12 threshold, but 2 of them will. So your final cost ends up being $16.48 total, or basically $8.24 each. Not bad, just a little bit of extra savings. And if you need this, I would compare and contrast what that is to like a Kroger brand, or even like a Hefty or something like that, and see if the deal's any better, but still not a terrible deal. Next deal we have is the Soft Scrub 36 ounce. These are regularly priced at $5.99. They're on sale for $5.29, and there's a $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon to pair with this. So your out-of-pocket is $4.29 each. Well, Ibotta does have a 2 back on 1 limit of 2 times for that 36 ounce bottle. It makes the final cost $2.29 each. Next deal is a no extra coupon deal, but I really like this deal. I thought it was a really good deal. So the Minions Chicken Nuggets 24 ounce is regularly priced at $8.99. Well, we have this 4 off 1 5-time digital coupon, which I thought was a really good high value coupon, and it makes the final cost $4.99 each. I'm okay with paying around $5 for a bag of these kind of chicken nuggets. To me, it doesn't matter whether or not it's Minions, but my kids won't care either. We'll just eat them. But I think that's a good price. The $9 price point is not a good price to me. So I thought I'd include this one as something that I think is a good deal, but let me know in the comments what you think. Next deal we have is the Cooked Perfect meatballs, like a 28-ounce bag, excuse me. These are regularly priced at $9.99. They're on sale for $7.99. And we have two different coupons we're going to be using. We're going to be using a $1 off 1 5-time digital store coupon with a $1.50 off 1 manufacturer digital coupon. So just clip both of them. When you head to checkout, it will ring up $5.49, and that's what you'll pay out of pocket, okay, or pay the final cost. So $5.49 for a $10 bag of meatballs, not a bad deal here. Next deal we have is the Celsius Energy Drink 12-ounce can. These are regularly priced at $2.49. Well, they're on sale for $2.29. And we have a 50-cent off 1 5-time digital coupon. So out of pocket for 2 cans is going to be $1.79 each, or $3.58 total out of pocket. And then we have a fetch rebate. It's not huge, but it's an extra saving, 750 points back on 2, and it's limited to 3 times. So you could actually grab 2, 4, or 6 of these if you'd like. The final cost ends up being $2.83 total for 2 cans, or basically just $1.42 each. Next deal we have is the Happy Baby stage 2 or 3 pouches. Now, some of these pouches do vary. Some of them are a little bit more expensive, but the majority of them were roughly regularly priced at $1.99, on sale for $1.75 each. You want to grab 4 of them. There's a $1 off 4 5-time digital coupon. That means your out of pocket is $6 total. Then we're going to take our receipt. We're going to submit it to Fetch. Fetch has a rebate for 700 points back on 2, and it's a limit of 3 times. So now that final cost ends up being $4.60 total because we hit that Fetch rebate twice. We'll actually get $1.40 back, right? Or $1.15 each. So great little bit of savings there. The next deal we have is the Bic, either the Flex or the Soli Razor. You can pick and choose which one you'd like to grab. They're regularly priced at $5.99. We have a 2 off 1 5-time digital coupon. That is a store coupon. We're going to pair it with the $1 off 1 manufacturer digital coupon. It does expire on June 1st, but it leads me to believe we might get another one next week to pair with this, or at least another one within the next 3 weeks of this particular sale. Hopefully, my fingers are crossed, we get a 3 off 1 manufacturer coupon to pair with this. But the final cost ends up being $2.99 currently. All right, I do have one freebie and moneymaker for you. It is this Windex foam cleaner. I can't say it. Sorry. These are regularly priced at $3.99, and they're on sale for $3.79. And there's a $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon. Okay. Now we do have a manufacturer coupon for $1.50, but we want to clip that as a Kroger cashback. So clip that as a Kroger cashback, not as a digital. Go print the printable coupon for $1.50 off 1 from coupons.com, pay $1.29 out of pocket, and then Kroger Cashback will be submitted for you for $1.50 back, making it free and 11-cent moneymaker. Now, if for some reason your store will not accept printable coupons, then you can either use you can use as a digital coupon, and it'll be $1.29 for you. So there you go. So this next deal on the Arm & Hammer is very specific, so please pay attention to the details here. Arm & Hammer Deep Clean Free and Clear, it has to be the 32 count power packs, okay? I have it pictured underneath the coupon itself there. It's regularly priced at $11.99. It's on sale for $7.99, and we have the $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon. So out of pocket would be $6.99 for this product, and Ibotta does have a rebate for 4 back on 1, which is a limit of 1 time. That makes the final cost $2.99. Now, why I say it's going to be very specific is these are the participating items that are underneath that I bought a rebate. So the 102 ounce, which is not included in this coupon, and then the 44 count, which is also not included in this coupon. However, that 32 count power pack is included under this coupon. It's the only one that's included. That's why it's very specific. So we'll get that $4 back, and that'll make it $2.99. This is a really good deal. This is normally $12, and it's down to $3. So great one to grab. But again, with it being only one of the products, those couponers, they're going to go grab it very, very quickly. You're going to see it disappear off the shelves. So this one might be one you want to grab sooner than later. So again, it could be available for a while. This is a 3-week sale. Maybe they'll restock and things like that, but do take note that that might happen. Next deal we have here is the 2 Good yogurt cups. These are regularly priced at $1.50. You want to grab 2 of them, at least 2 of them. They're on sale for $1.49 each, but there's a 50-cent off one 5-time digital coupon. Plus, we compare it with a $1 off 2 digital coupon, as you can see there. That leaves the final cost for 2 cups at just 98 cents total, or 49 stinking cents each. This is a really, really good deal. This is my yogurt. We like to eat the very low carb yogurt. So I'm really, really excited. I'm able to grab a couple of these for 49 cents. But honestly, I'm going to max out the digital coupon at 5 times every time I go to the store. So 99 cents is a good price for me. So 49 cents is just an extra bonus on top of it. All right, guys, so this next deal may be sweeter than what I'm going to give you. So last week, I loaded up on the Bubbly Burst when they were on sale for 88 cents each. And I hit my bonus for this Bubbly Fetch rebate twice because it was also that extra double savings at 3,000 points when you buy $3 worth. So I hit it twice and ended up doing really well on this deal. Okay. So my rebate is gone and I can't check to see if it has lowered, which it would have lowered, right? 1,500 points, because we're no longer in that doubling like we were last week. But I don't know if it's still available. So if anybody can help me out with that, if you didn't use your Bubbly, let me know when if it's still available, and if it has an end date, let me know that. Anyway, Bubbly Burst sparkling water is regularly priced $1.49. There's a 50-cent off one 5-time digital coupon. So that's going to be 99 cents each. Now, last week, I'm glad I stocked up. They were 88 cents each on sale, so it was a much better deal, but still not a terrible deal at 99 cents. And if you happen to have this rebate to pair with it, it could be a little bit better of a deal. Next deal that I really like and actually really need, we just ran out of peanut butter yesterday. And I think the last time I got the Kroger peanut butter was when it was on weekly digital. I think it was for $1.49. So I think it was the same price. We haven't seen 99 cents in a while. So I think it was $1.49. So I'm ready to stock up again on these. So Kroger peanut butter 16 ounces regularly priced at $2.29. On sale for $1.99 each, but we have that 50-cent off one 5-time digital coupon, making the final cost $1.49 each. Like I said, we literally just ran out of it yesterday, so I'm super excited that I'm able to go grab it this week. Next deal that we don't need extra coupons for is the Rice-A-Roni or the Pasta-Roni side. So these little boxes of sides. I actually really love the Rice-A-Roni. Pasta-Roni's fine too, but I love the Rice-A-Roni. These are regularly priced $1.67. We have a sale price of $1.59 each. And then we have a 60-cent off one 5-time digital coupon to make these now boxes 99 cents each. I love grabbing easy sides like this to make. The best part is I have a 14, almost 15-year-old next month, or July, I guess. So almost next month. And I all the time, if I'm working on cooking something or making something, or better yet, Dad's grilling, and I can say, hey, Gabby, go grab one of the pasta sides or one of the rice sides and go make it for us for dinner. She'll do that. So I love to have these on hand because they're simple and easy and something that my kids can make on their own. Next deal, and I thought this was a really good matchup, was the New Go Dark chocolate protein bars. Not actually a matchup, but just a good deal to get. These are regularly priced $1.79. There's a sale price of $1.29 each, and we have a 50 cent off one 5-time digital coupon, making them 79 cents each. Now, funny story, back when this was a newer product, I got one of those free Catalina coupons to try it, and I grabbed one of these. Oh my goodness, these are really good. If you've not tried them, they're really, really good. I don't know that they'd fit into like my low carb diet. I don't think they do, but they are good. It does look like some of them are gluten-free, vegan, that kind of thing. So some of you may really like them, but yes, I highly recommend them. They taste delish. All right, guys. So I do want to talk about one particular deal for those of you that have Boost and you have these member exclusive digital deals for this week. So everybody will be able to see them in your account, but you won't be able to load them unless you are a Boost member. Okay, so if you are a Boost member, you're able to grab any of these up to 5 times in the same transaction. So for instance, if you really wanted those potato chips party size for $1.99, you could grab them, up to 5 of them in the same transaction. Just like anything with the 5-time digital coupon sale, they're store coupons. We compare manufacturer coupons and rebate apps with them, just like the last one. Now, these coupons are one and done. They will not be available to reuse throughout the week, and they are done at the end of this week. One other thing to note about this, and please, if anybody can confirm this or tell me what it is. I thought that this was that we were seeing these Boost member exclusive digitals on the first week of every brand new sales cycle. Somebody told me it's occurring the last week of the month, which right now those both fall in line. So I have to wait until either the next sales cycle or the next last week of the month to figure out which one was right. So if anybody can confirm it one way or the other, let me know. But I'm interested in just knowing when we're going to see these Boost member exclusive digitals pop up every once in a while. So the promotion I wanted to talk to you about, or the deal I wanted to talk to you about, was the French's Mustard deal. If you grab 2 of the French's Mustard and you're a Boost member, they're regularly priced at $2.49, but they're just 99 cents each with a 5-time Boost member digital, okay? So you'll grab, or you'll pay out of pocket $1.98. Then we can submit our receipt to Ibotta and get 50 cents back on 2. It's a limit of 1 time, and it makes that final cost $1.48 total, or 74 cents each. So this is a really, really good deal. If you're needing to get some mustard, this would be a great time to load up. All right, I'm going to move into some just Kroger deals that are going on throughout the store. I don't have a lot for you because today's day 1 and my main focus is finding all of those digital coupon deals. But make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I will be back on Thursday and Friday. And honestly, if there's a need for a Saturday video, I will post that, especially the first week of the sale, finding all of the matchups for you. So let me show you a couple of the deals that you may not want to miss out on. All right, so this is a bit of a run deal. Now, you have through May 31st to grab it, but apparently today, Wednesday, May the 28th, is National Hamburger Day. I didn't know that. Did you know that? Apparently it is. So Kroger is offering a digital coupon for private selection Angus beef patties. It says 2 pounds, but I believe that's a 6 count. They're regularly priced $12.99. And let me tell you, if you need a suggestion, the bacon and cheddar burgers are amazing. So I highly recommend those. But $12.99, they're on sale for $9.99, but they're going to be $6.99 with this digital coupon. I believe it's a one-time use. So the final cost would be just $6.99 for a box. Again, coming from that $12.99 price point, I'm loving the $6.99. I'm definitely going to be picking mine up. The next deal I have for you is the Stouffer's or the Lean Cuisine entrees. If you grab 4 of them, they're regularly priced at $3.99. And the deal this week is $2.50 each when you buy 4 or more. You do have to buy a minimum of 4, but you could keep buying them, and at 5, 6, 7, whatever it might be, they will keep bringing up $2.50 once you hit that minimum of 4. The final cost is $10 total for 4 of them, or $2.50 each. Now, I also have a Catalina coupon that printed like 2 weeks ago when it was 5 for 10, which is a little bit better of a deal. But I have that, and it's $2.75 off of 8. So if I grab 8 of these, I can use that $2.75 off of 8 coupon. And it's a really good deal. I don't know what the math is for each individual meal, but it's a great little bit of extra savings. Again, it's not guaranteed for everybody, so I didn't include it as like in the what you see here, but if you happen to have it, add it into the mixture of this deal. All right, let's move into the 5-time weekly digital deal. So this is grab up to 5 in the same transaction. You don't have to grab 5. You can grab 1 if you want, or 2, whatever it might be. And then it's going to be whatever that price point is. So for instance, you see up there those oranges. Those are going to be $2.99 per bag. I think they're the cutie mandarins actually, but $2.99 per bag. If I only want 1 bag, that's what I can grab. If I want to grab 2, that's fine too, up to 5. Now these are just store coupons, just like all the 5-time digital coupons we've seen thus far. So we can pair them with manufacturer coupons and rebate apps, but these are also one and done coupons. So once you use them, they disappear. So if you do want all 5 in the same transaction, make sure you grab them. All right, let's talk about what's going on. As far as produce goes, we actually have quite a good little selection here. Now, my region, and by the way, I'm going to show you this in a few minutes, but we're not being able to change zip codes anymore. So I know that's always been a big thing. As far as I know, that yes, you can clip coupons from other zip codes, but there'll be 0 participating items when you click back over into your zip code. Okay. So medium avocado in my region is 88 cents. However, when I saw Texas regions, theirs was 77 cents. So it depends on your region. It might be better. The red mangoes are going to be 88 cents each. We have the gold kiwi 1 pound for $3.49. And then we have the cutie seedless mandarins, like I said, $2.99. Honeycrisp apples are $1.99 per pound, and the Kroger apricots 2 pounds is $3.49. So that's what's going on in my region. Let me know in the comments what's happening in yours. Also in my region, I also like to plan the meat deals or load up on some of them so that we can pull them out of the freezer for future times. But we do have things like the Angus ground sirloin for $5.99. We have the Angus ground, 2 of them. So I'm not really sure why. One's private selection, they're both private selection. I don't know. Anyway, $5.99 per pound. Then we have the Kroger dinner sausage for $3.99. We have the Kroger butterfly shrimp for $9 per bag. And then the Eastern fishery scallops for $9 per bag. So again, not a lot. We have a lot of ground beef or sirloin, and then we have some sausage. So anyway, we can make some pretty good meals out of those too. All right, let's talk about our first matchup that we have here. So we have the Axe deodorant deal. You want to grab 2 of them for this particular deal, and then there is a digital coupon for 6 off 2, but we don't want to clip it as a digital. We want to clip it as a Kroger cashback, and I'll explain why in a second. So go ahead and clip it as a Kroger cashback. These Axe deodorants are regularly priced at $8.99. I think they're the spray deodorants. They're on sale for $8.49, but they're going to be $5.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. So out of pocket is $11.98. Okay. Then we're going to submit our receipt to Kroger Cashback, or it'll automatically submit for $6 back on 2, and it's a limit of 1 time. So it leaves the final cost at $5.98 total, or $2.99 each. Now, why do you want to clip it as a Kroger Cashback and not clip it as a digital? What happens is that 6 will not work with the $5.99 5-time weekly digital coupon. The sale price, it'll leave it as one of them is the sale price of $8.49. The 6 will come off that, so that one will be $1.49, and then the second one would ring up as the $5.99 with the 5-time weekly. Now, can you get customer service to fix it? Sure, but do you want to deal with the hassle? It's up to you. But if you clip it as a Kroger cashback, all $6 should come back to you because you've bought 2 of them. So that's the way you make it work without having to jump hoops with customer service or anything like that. All right, the next deal we have in the weekly digitals is the Dove body wash. You want to grab 2 bottles of it. They're regularly priced at $8.99. They're going to be $5.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. So here's a note. There is a 2 off 1 digital coupon, okay, manufacturer digital coupon, or you can clip it as Kroger cashback. Hear me out. We're going to clip it as Kroger cashback. Do not clip it as a digital coupon. Your out-of-pocket is going to be, of course, higher at $11.98 because we're not using that as a digital coupon. But there's a reason, okay? So it'll get submitted for Kroger cashback. You'll get that 2 back on 1. Then Fetch has a rebate for 2,000 points when you spend $10. That's why I didn't want to use this as a digital coupon, because that would have dropped us down to $9.98. We'd be 2 cents shy of hitting this Fetch rebate. All right. Now, for some reason, if you already have some money towards this fetch rebate, so you have a threshold started, then go ahead and use it as a digital coupon if you'd like and pay less at checkout and get the 2,000 points back. But if you're like me and you haven't, had any Dove purchases, you want to make sure that you don't let that coupon throw you off from receiving that fetch rebate of 2,000 points. Okay, so now the final cost, once we get our Kroger cashback back and our fetch back, is going to be $7.98 total or $3.99 each. Next deal we have is the Old Spice body wash. Now these are these giant bottles, 33.4 ounces. They're regularly priced at $9.99 and you need to grab 3 of them. So it is kind of expensive. They're going to be $7.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. But we're going to be able to pair it with a 6 off 3 digital coupon that's a manufacturer coupon. Now this one is okay to use as a digital coupon and instead of a Kroger cashback, because what happens is the weekly digital will bring it to $7.99 and then that $6 will come off of that, leaving it at one at $1.99 and the other 2 at $7.99. Okay, so the final cost ends up being $17.97 total or $5.99 per bottle. So there you go. Next deal we have is the Kellogg's cereal large sized. Grab 2 boxes. They're regularly priced at $5.99. They're going to be on sale for $3.99, and they're going to be $2.49 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. Well, that's the store coupon. We're going to pair it with the $1 off 2 manufacturer digital coupon, making the final cost $3.98 total or $1.99 each. And just a quick reminder, several of these coupons are expiring this weekend, so take note of which ones are expiring. Like the cereal here will be expired after the June 1st. So if you want to do this deal, you need to make sure you get it done. Next deal we have is the Kroger apple juice 64-ounce bottles. These are regularly priced at $2.79 and they're on sale for $2.49, but they're $1.49 each with the 5-time weekly digital coupon. This deal is super hot if you need apple juice. I noticed that we do have quite a few different types of apple juice that are part of the 5-time digital coupon sale, but they're all like up there around $2.50, where this is the best savings that you're going to get. So $1.49 per bottle. Next really good deal here is the North Side. So this can be rice or pasta or whatever they have. These are regularly priced at $1.33, but this week they're just 99 cents each. No extra matchups needed, just 99 cents. Again, really good little sides here. With the options of the pasta-roni, the rice-a-roni, the North Sides, there's no excuse why you don't have plenty of sides built up in your pantry. All right, and the last deal we're going to look at, and again, bear with me, I'm going to do a lot of explaining, is the half gallons of milk. Now, it's showing the 2 regions that I check are including both the chocolate and the white milk, but your region may or may not include that chocolate milk, so double check that. The half gallons are regularly priced anywhere from $1.69 to $2.39 in my region. Now, my region is $1.39 for the 5-time weekly digital coupon, but there was a Texas region I was looking at $1.29 per region. So that's the final cost depending on where your region is. I don't think we have anything lower or higher than that. If we do, let me know in the comments and what your zip code is, because I'll go check it out. So first and foremost, we need to discuss, is it worth grabbing multiples of these milks? Okay, now if you're just going to go buy a half gallon for just you or whatever, maybe you live by yourself or you don't go through milk very fast, then obviously this is the best deal. You can either one, $1.29, $1.39. It's a better deal than $1.69 and so forth. Okay, now this is what I want you to look at. If you're buying multiples, like let's say I'm going to buy 2 white milks, okay, to equal a gallon. Well, for my region, that would be silly. My regular gallon of milk is $2.39. With 2 of even the cheaper one that I don't have, $1.29, it's $2.58. So I'm paying more money. But the one that is mine, $1.39, is $2.78. So I'm paying a whole heck of a lot more money. So I'm never going to touch the white milk when it comes to this digital coupon. I'm only going to get the chocolate milk. The chocolate milk is $3.39 regularly priced in my region, and so it would make sense with either one, whether it's the 2 chocolate or the 2 of the $1.39 or the 2 of the $1.29. It would make plenty of sense to grab 2 instead of grabbing 1 gallon of chocolate milk, okay? Now, here's the other thing I want you to take note of. I told you a little bit earlier about changing zip codes, that is kind of off the table anymore. So I wanted to show you how I did this. I went over to the Texas region and I clipped the Kroger milk coupon for $1.29, and then I switched back over. At the time, I should say, when I was in their zip code, it had participating items, okay? So I could see the milk items underneath it. When I clicked back over into my own zip code, when I clipped on this, you can't see any participating items. So the coupon is still there in my account, but there's nothing connecting to it. But if you click on the one that is in my region, obviously you can see that there are products that are connecting to it. So they have figured out the whole changing the zip code thing, unfortunately. But I wanted to show you that. So there's no need to change your zip codes anymore unless you're like me and you're checking other regions for, deals for you guys, not for me. Yeah, so unfortunately, I think we have been discovered. Of course, not a big deal. We're still getting good deals. The thing that stinks a little bit is we were be able to get other produce deals or meat deals, which that was really good. But I knew it was coming after that big egg debacle when everybody was switching their zip codes and like cleaning stores out of eggs when they were already low on eggs. That was not a good thing that happened. Anyway, needless to say, great deal here with the chocolate milk, at least for me, and the white milk. I think I'm just going to get me a regular gallon on that. All right, so we're at the end of the video. I know we're past 40 minutes and it's a super long video. So if you have made it through the entire video with me, you are just some awesome, awesome person. I greatly appreciate you and thank you so much for watching, especially the whole thing. So let me know you made it to the end by answering the question of the day, which I always do the same question on Wednesdays, what is your favorite deal thus far? It could be a deal that I posted or maybe a deal that you found yourself. Let me know in the comments what that deal happens to be and any of the details I might have missed with it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I don't know, are you excited about this sale week? I'm always excited about a new week, but I think I'm going to get bored with this sale pretty quickly after definitely in the 3rd week. So we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back with you with more deals later. Bye, guys.